Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Bound Comics, DC editor says that Transman Hero Circuit Breaker is gonna be your new favorite character after debuting Lazarus Planet Dark Fate #1. Let me just go right ahead, out of the get-go, pretty much spoiling everything from the very first moment. Right now in my video, I'm pressing X. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like it. It's not going to be my favorite. I can already assure you on that one. Right, let's read. DC believes in a new superhero with powers the opposite of the Flash, with debuting on Valentine's Day. Wait, opposite of the Flash? Does that mean he is super slow? Oh my. Isn't that a bit bigoted? I think I'm gonna go and say that, well, he's the slow one on the Jester slave, on the slowest superhero ever made. He's very slow. Please be gentle on him. Ah, for the love of God. Right, this character named Circuit Breaker is a transman. Oh, for the love. No, really. This thing about shoving identity politics on a character where the entire personality is him being based on the fact that he is a trans man. Yeah, I don't think that works or will work. Let me put it this way very succinctly, it will not work. Because a character, a person, well, right now I just realized something. When we are dealing here with SJWs, with people like them, with retards like SJWs, I don't think they have much of a personality beyond what they carry between their legs and their skin color. And probably sometimes of them being communists. Beyond that, their personality is non-existent. So, reading about this, seeing this, I think it's pretty much par on course with SJWs. They don't have any personality. But then again, a character like this will never fucking sell anything. Let's just be honest from the get-go here. It will not even sell much. I'll be surprised if it even breaks 10,000 units. This is going to be garbage. But at the very least, at the very fucking least, and I'm gonna go and praise where praise is due. It's a new character. It's not a retcon of some other character, and it's also not a skin-swapped character like Peter Parker being Spider-Man and Miles Morales being Miles Morales. At least it's not that. At the very least, it's not that. Thank God. Hey, it's a miracle. Probably hell has frozen over, but looking outside, it's just barely survivable. I am in hell. Right. That went into the wrong hole again. Right. Let's continue. He provided a tease for Breaker, whose true identity, most importantly to DC editorial, is a trans non-binary Jules Jordan, and whose pronouns are he and they. Stop butchering English. I wish English had a body or an international body or something like that, like most of the Latin languages have, especially French, in which it tells you what is or is not allowed in the vocabulary or in the grammar, where it has specific rules. In English, you need that, especially because with the he, they pronouns, it's fucking retarded. Let's go and tell you a sentence. It's pretty much of a given, assuming you know the person, etc., or the individual, or you're talking to someone and you see there's somebody there. He likes the yellow car. What's the information giving you there? That the person is male, that the person is interested on a car that has the color yellow. That's all the information you need to know on the sentence. That's the sentence that was given. And the end. And then you have They like the yellow car. We are talking about more than one individual. That they like cars with the color yellow. Or that they like the vehicle that is in front of you that is of the color yellow. Or you're talking about one single individual. So you're getting less information on the sentences on the he likes the yellow car, or they like the yellow car. You're giving less information on a sentence and on the other in comparison to the other. You need, on an English language or on any language of the world, you need to give as much information as you possibly can with the least amount of words. Imagine if you actually have to extend that sentence because of some retarded nonsense like adding they, and you're seeing they in a singular. That makes no sense. Only retards who actually failed English grammar ends up using the word they or them to mean a singular in this specific case. Obviously, they, them can actually be used in singular, but only on very, very specific situations, and not in a place like this when you're referring to the other individual like this. But we are dealing with retards who do not know how to write. But at least, at the very least, you have a good option of somebody who knows how to write. Well, technically better than these SJWs. So here's a trailer for my book. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it.
Chosen knight. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
Well, shit. Right. Let's go over this. Right. Kaplan tweeted. Kaplan? Meet Jules Jordan. Here day, aka a Circuit Breaker. Oh, you forgot the parentheses. Circuit Breaker. Well, a canon new hero channel the inexorable steel force energy to defend of evil! And quotes, debuting in DC Lazarus Planet Dark Fate #1 out on Valentine's Day. Motherfucker. Well, this just shows that they are creatively bankrupt. Every time that they try to actually create a new character, we end up with something retarded like this. That's why they prefer to grab your existing characters, the characters that you like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and just change them slightly to peddle their narrative, because that's the only way people like Kaplan here can reproduce, is to spread their ideology to your kids, to you. That's the only way they can do it. And the only way that their message can go through, because everything else that they attempt end up sucking. Like this character here. It's going to suck. But, like I said, praise what praise is due. It's at least a new character. They didn't actually go on and change Batman again. Because Batman right now is being hinted to be bisexual. Like I said, they need to actually take a pre-existing IP, so they use the bulk and the weight of the propaganda or the ad or the knowledge or what people know and are familiar with to spread the propaganda, because when they say, oh, it's a Batman comic, let me go and purchase this, and they open and it reads, Batman is a goddamn fucking gay, and it takes up in their poop chute. That's the only way they can actually spread the propaganda and guarantee some sales, because what it's being sold is the IP. Imagine this thing, this garbage, with what we know right now, and it's sold on a comic book, a new comic book, it'll barely even break 500 units. Right, let's go and continue. You read that correctly. Circuit Breaker channels the Still Force, a creation of Scott Snyder's that exists as a type of dark energy in contrast to the Speed Force. Fuck me. Their power is Barry Allen and other speedsters. However, that is secondary to Jordane's gender identity, as Kaplan confirms. Yeah, Transman, but that's super into the binary. Look, when a real transgender goes through the process, they want to actually identify with the other gender. They don't want to stay in the middle where they can actually be identified either as a male or a female, or when you look at a person and say, holy fuck, that is a dude in drag. No, they don't want that. They want to completely pass. They want to completely identify on the other gender. In this case, when you look at the trans man and sees here, holy fuck, that looks like a woman dressing like a man, or a woman with a very bad case of a PCOS disease. A syndrome. They don't want that. A real transgender wants to actually appear like the other gender. And there's only two genders. You fucking morons who actually forgot what it is biology, but details, nobody seems to care. Right, continuing. Ah, for the love of God, this one is DC editor. And I am assuming a she here. Circuit Breaker is gonna be your new favorite character. At Honk Comics breathes life into Joel's Jordan first adventure this February, in which our new hero is blessed or cursed with the dreaded Steel Force during Lazarus Planet's Dark Fate. Don't miss his debut. 214. Fuck me. Right, continuing. Working with the Honk Comics as I developed this amazing new character, and we planned the road ahead has been a non-stop joyride! Hashtag joyride! I'll have so much more to say about this soon, but the DiAngelo is so lucky for the brilliance and care and love that Alan built into Jill's story and the world. Ah, fuck me. This thing already promises to be utter garbage. But, like I fucking said, at the very least, it's a new character. And it's not from a pre-existing one. Fuck me. Imagine that. A new Flash. Well, not a new Flash, but Barry Allen. It's a trans man. Ah, fuck. That would be utter garbage, wouldn't it? That would be insulting to the characters and even to Transman themselves. Fuck. But then again, it's DC Comics. Sorry, DCU Comics. Like Marvel. It's all a goddamn fucking garbage. Under goddamn fucking hell. Have a great fucking night.